You're listening to the Down the Road Radio Show. This is JC.
And I'm Casey, and we are here with Rampage Jackson. How you doing, Rampage?
Hold on. It's JC and Casey.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's better than Casey and JoJo. It worked out for
It
y'all.
worked out perfectly.
We
that
didn't
way.
plan that.
Y'all didn't plan that?
No, it just kind of worked out
It
that way.
was made that
It's
way.
both of our initials. Yeah.
It was
So-
destiny.
So which one Casey and which one JC?
I'm JC.
And I'm Casey.
You sure?
I'm
Yeah.
positive. That's although sometimes
We have
we've gone
mixed
to
it up.
other conventions, we've switched it up just for fun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just because we're.
It's all about the hat.
It's all about the head.
Yeah, I don't
Y'all
know
look,
what
y'all
else.
look kind of like Jay and Silent Bob, so that works out.
I know which one I am.
He needs the overcoat, pretty much.
Yeah.
Welcome into the show for us.
Yeah,
Thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks
Yeah,
for joining
and
us.
we're glad to have you here. Rampage is here to promote his new gym, Rampage Fitness Academy, which is located at 23681 Via Linda, Suite A in Mission Viejo, California, 92691. They're currently accepting memberships.
Yeah, and it's in the same parking lot as what?
As OG's Pizza and Brewery in Mission Viejo.
That's
So
a good
shout out to the
place.
Greens
There you
right there.
Yeah, that's a good place. I ate there. The first time we went to go look at the gym,
Mm-hmm.
Dave took me there and stuff. And
Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts, yeah, he took me there. Man, that's some pretty good food. You ate there
Did
before?
you get the wings?
Oh, yeah.
No,
He's
they-
addicted.
Oh my
What was
god.
his name?
This is Mario.
Mario, they told me that some guy named Mario came and ate all the wings.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was
probably
me.
him.
Yeah,
That's
that
probably
all,
it
all
was
shapes
that
and
very
sizes,
Mario,
all
yeah.
tastes, it's all about
That was
Mario.
Yeah, that's why I said I was some wing. They said, no, well, this guy named Mario came.
You know what I like is those nachos. What are those ones?
The
I like?
wonton
The
nachos.
wonton nachos.
Those are like crack.
Oh,
They're really good. There's a lot of sugar in
They're
them. You may
addicting.
not be
So
into
yeah, I gotta be careful because
You're not like any nachos. If you like Asian food, these are good for you. Just
Really?
saying. Oh yeah.
Well, speaking of which, that actually delves right into one of my first questions for you. I know I threw this out on Twitter and Facebook out there, and if we can't get all your questions out there, those of you listening and watching, I apologize. But a lot of people are wondering, what is your diet?
Oh, right now, man, my diet, I just eat really clean, really organic stuff. Like, I'm a very picky eater and stuff like that, so my diet is very simple. Like, either ground turkey or chicken breast and, mostly green vegetables and stuff like that. I just quinoa and stuff like that. I just try to eat really clean.
Is it hard for you to maintain that diet and actually like it? Do you actually like the taste?
I don't know. I don't think I like it that much, but most of the times, I blow up in between fights, but this time I try to keep my weight down and stuff like that, so.
Well, I would imagine when you're traveling to different locations and things, you get tempted by the different local foods.
Yeah, it's hard, because
Hits you apart.
me, when I get real hungry, I don't want to wait, and I just eat anything, I just go get some fast food, and it's been a killer for me for all these years and stuff like that. And so, now I just got to be more disciplined. I got to, eat more like a professional athlete. And that's the main reason why I wanted to get this gym, because I've been blowing up in between fights, because I moved far away from Tiki's gym, and I moved to Ladera Ranch, and it's close. We want to get a gym close by, and now I want to start training all the time, in between fights. I can have a home gym that if I'm a part of this gym, I'm going to have a home gym, and sometimes I'm going to do surprise cardio kickboxing training. I'm going to be like surprise coach sometimes, surprise teacher. You never know when I'm going to come and teach a class. That's one thing you're going to keep it, saying people on their toes, because I can't really be there to, every day, because I'm a single parent, and I got other kids, and then, what I'm saying, I still do movies and stuff like that sometimes, and I'm always busy traveling, doing other things, but every now and then I'm going to do a surprise cardio kickboxing class, because I always wanted to be a cardio kickboxing teacher and stuff. I always wanted to teach that class every now and then, but I never had a chance.
Well, I understand you're a mixed martial arts fighter.
Right.
And in the UFC and other
You know the
sanctions and things
UFC
like that. Ultimate Fighting Champions.
Okay.
Yeah.
Championship.
Championship.
You close.
Hold out my partner. I love it.
Yeah, I'm calling him out.
But it's like, what type of mixed martial arts exactly do you focus on, or do you train with others?
I just focus on the ass whooping part.
Beauty.
That's the truth.
I love that.
Yeah.
Whatever works at the specific
He
moment.
just focuses on the bottom line.
Yeah. Get the job done, get in and out.
Bottom line, who's on bottom and who's on top.
That's right.
Get fed.
We're all about Rampage being on top around here. My sister Tina actually wants to know what your kids think about you being a fighter.
Oh, you know what? I never asked them. I never asked my kids, but my youngest son and my oldest son, you know what? Actually, all my boys want to take MMA. My youngest son is actually, he's the only one currently taking it right now. Because the other guys, I wanted them to get better in their schooling before they, get to taking stuff. And my youngest boy, he does the best in school. And my little girl, she's just natural. She's just naturally tough. If she don't like something I do, she just hit me. She don't know why. that she's so tough. She don't know why she hit me. She don't know, you know.
She's just daddy's little girl.
She's daddy's little girl. She don't know why she's so tough, but it's in her blood, you know.
Does she
It's
not
in her
know
blood.
who you are?
No,
I mean, what is that about?
They don't know. They think that all their friends' parents are on TV. They don't know that. They don't think it's weird that they see me on TV and stuff sometimes. And the mom told me like, you know, the little boy asked his friend like, "Yeah, is your dad on TV and stuff too all the time?" You know, they think it's natural that their dad's on TV, so they don't know. They don't really tell
It's
me.
part of their.
And their friends are like, no,
Yeah. They're just
not my dad.
We're not gonna say anything bad if they did.
Yeah, so I don't know what they really think. Like in my household, we try to pretend like, you know, I'm not on TV. That we don't even talk about it. We like pretend like I'm like a regular guy, just like everybody else, you know. You know, so.
Well, and that's one of the things I like about you is he's a regular guy. He's very cool, very friendly, very funny.
Sometimes.
As long as you're on his right side. Oh crap, I'm on his left. Speaking of TV, let's talk about TV and movies.
Right.
So you did the A-Team.
I did the movie.
Were you a fan of the TV show?
I'm the biggest fan of the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my question is,
were you excited to do the movie then?
Yeah.
Wait your turn till he.
I will. I'll stay right here.
You wait your turn. I'll be asking two
Sorry,
questions at once.
We're always stepping on
That's
each other's toes.
I
we
can
do
tell.
As a fan of the original show, how excited were you to be in the movie though?
I was very excited to be in the movie. You know, that movie cost me a lot. You know, people don't know what I sacrificed to do that movie, and I would do it again. That's how much I like the movie. I'm the biggest Big Rockets and Mr. T fan ever on this planet. I don't think there is a bigger Mr. T fan than me. Even though I was in Vegas for my birthday a couple weeks ago, and I saw a dude in the club look just like Mr. T.
Really?
He had his face, your hair. He might be the biggest Mr. T fan because I won't walk around looking like Mr. T if I didn't have to. But if I hadn't done the movie, I probably would walk around looking like Mr. T. But
Cool.
since I did the movie, I got to be Big Rockets for like 5 months, and
That was fun.
I even got me an 18 van, had to.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, I got me one.
You still got it?
I still got it. I'm fixing it up right now. It's a little bit by little bit.
Oh, that's too
They say
cool.
you
I wanna
need,
see
to,
that
you need
one.
to bring that to the gym out in the parking
Oh,
lot.
yeah,
for,
yeah, I'm
You know,
trying to-
photo ops and things
I'm
like
trying to
that.
do. I don't think it'd be ready by the time the seminar, but it would be cool if the van was ready by the
Yeah.
time seminar.
Exactly.
Hey, what about the grand opening?
Yeah, the grand opening won't be ready by that time because I'm still doing stuff to it.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
Well,
Actually, I'm getting it ready to. Me and Shaw told the guy who played Murdock in 18. Me and him thinking about doing right now. Toyota Tires and MTV and a bunch of people, they doing this kind of like cannonball run type of thing right now as we
Right.
speak.
Oh, right,
You
right.
know about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I got asked to do it, but too late at the last minute. I'm doing pre-camp. I couldn't do it. And so next year, if the thing's successful this year, next year we want to enter the 18 van, and me and Murdock. You know
That
what I'm
would be
saying?
cool.
You can do
We're
the cannonball
racing.
run together.
Yeah,
By the
we do
way,
cannonball like
that
that.
would
Do
be
you know what a
so
cannonball
cool.
is? There, it's like when you you seen the movie Cannonball Run when you race like from Vegas all the way to Florida or something like that.
How have you not seen that movie?
It's like the first. Oh, you gotta get it. It's
Yeah,
a classic.
Actual
Cannonball
cross
Run.
Burt
country.
Reynolds, come on, it's
Come
a
on,
great
you ever
movie.
see Cannonball Run?
Or even better,
Oh,
you get something like the
Dean
early
Martin.
days. You get something like the early days, like the Gumball Rally. That's even good too, because that kind of set the pace for the Cannonball Run too. That's a fun movie.
That's all it is,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
race.
It's
Yeah,
like racing.
race
You party,
across country.
where you party like at every stop though. You party and every stop. And there's 2 races like you have Navigator and stuff like that. And we got the 18 van, so we can take that thing out.
Dude, oh,
We got-
that'd be-
yeah.
That would be the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
You know what? You guys get in that next year down the road show, we'll follow you across country.
That'd be cool.
Awesome.
You heard it here.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Speaking of movies though, one
Yeah, I ain't
one
gonna
quick
slow us
question.
down.
Are you allowed to
We
talk?
No, hell no, we'll keep up with you.
Yeah.
We'll try our best.
Gee,
I
I
have a quick
always want to be a
question,
race car driver. You
We
get
racing though.
He-
I ain't gonna slow us down. We ain't slowing down for no we ain't slowing down for no photo ops.
For those setup shots,
No
yeah.
setup shots.
We have
We need
connection
you to
with,
stop the race so we can get a shot of you
No.
coming
Yeah,
by
no,
this way.
we have connection with GoPro, so we can put some cameras on the 18 van.
Okay.
So that'd be cool too.
Yeah,
I got a quick question before
that'd be cool.
he flips the script.
Are you allowed to talk about the movie you just did?
Fire with Fire. I can't say anything. Only thing I can say about the movie I just did. I did the movie with Josh Duhamel, 50 Cent, and Bruce Willis, and number 21 of the Raiders, Numby. How you say his last name?
Oh gosh, I'm a football fan and I'm about to screw. I deserve that. I can't pronounce it either. That's why I'm not on camera doing this kind of crap.
I'm on his good side.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
Him, it
You're on his right side.
was a lot of the actors and stuff in the movie and stuff like that. There's a lot of I'll be here all day. There's a lot of great talent in the movie.
And the name of the movie again?
Fire with Fire.
Fire with Fire?
When's that
Fire.
due out? Cool.
Hell if I know.
they
They still working on it right now. I just had a little small part in it.
That's okay.
I can honestly say that my part was a fun. It was a fun part. I was like, it was a small part. I was a little bit more than an extra in this movie.
Nice.
But it was cool though, cause I got to work with 50 Cent and Josh Jamal, and what I'm saying.
Now, I got a question. Going back to the 18 movie, was Mr. T, did he come out on set, or did
I
you
never
able
met
to
him.
meet him?
Never met
honestly?
him. Never met him.
Oh,
Mr. T wanted to play B8 Rockets in this movie.
No offense to Mr. T, but no.
No, it was like I read an interview he did like in the UK. Cause you guys know I did a lot of training in the UK and stuff. So I read. He's still really popular in the UK right now. That in the UK, the 18 never stopped airing, not one day.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
still, it's
Wow.
Still aired, it never stopped, not one day.
Wow.
Anyway, he said if he ain't BA, he ain't gonna have nothing to do with the movie. And he stood by his word. Cause a couple other the other two guys did the cameo, like the old Murdock old face. They came to the cameo, and Mr. T won like $1 million or something.
Wow.
By the way, my last name's Murdock. I wasn't sure if you were aware of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes.
When that show was on air, I was in junior high school in Utah, and I got so much crap from everyone. And I came home one day, I was like, everyone keeps telling me I'm crazy at school. My mom's like, well, then just roll with it. Tell them that's your actual uncle, and you are crazy.
Yeah.
And I've stuck to that ever since.
Yeah. I was wrong with
Not that
it.
far of a stretch now either.
Yeah, no,
You
no,
listen
no.
to this show and yeah, it's
Yeah. I can tell. Yeah.
Rampage, I got a question for you. Your long-term goal, you want to keep doing acting a little bit more? Would you want to leave the fighting sometime?
Well, honestly, it don't take common sense to notice that fighting is not like a long-term career. You know what I'm saying? Fighting is probably like one of the shortest term career ever. Like a lot of fights don't last as long as I've been fighting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have hungry hippos to feed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would love to keep acting, or maybe be a comedian or design video games. I would like to do something to keep entertaining people. It don't have to be acting, but I just know it can't be fighting.
Right. Now, for all of our gamer fans out there, Dave tells me you're a big-time gamer. What's your favorite game to play?
Right now, it has to be Call of Duty,
Yeah.
Black Ops, because that's the only one I'm playing right now.
Do you play online with other people that
Yeah,
you don't
I
even
play-
know? Do you like use
yeah.
a secret name so they don't know who you are? Or
Well,
do you
I
say,
just
"It's
changed my
me, get out of my way."
I just changed my screen name right now, so my screen name is out in the open. If people is a MMA fan,
Yeah.
they're
They
my
know
fan.
they're-
They can
they're
probably,
nice.
but then so many people have the same screen names, and so many
Right.
people I think you never know.
Yeah.
Like the first one, I had to put numbers behind my screen name because that screen name was already taken.
So
Yeah,
you got so
yeah,
many
yeah.
fans
Yeah,
before
yeah.
you. It's like, holy crap, I gotta share my name with someone else.
Yeah.
It's a fan of mine.
So now my screen name is out there in the open, but most people wouldn't believe it's me, and I don't tell them. Only certain people I play with, they know it's me, cause they can tell by my voice. But I'm just out there having a good time. I would share my screen name, but then
Hey, nah.
you get too many hits. So
Yeah.
while you trying to play, you won't be able to see because people be up there and like
Exactly.
sending
Right.
messages.
They just
So
want to talk to you while you're fighting. It's like, man, I'm
Right.
getting shot here. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you should leave it open like that anyway.
get to
So
a
that
safe room
if you're out
first.
there playing this game, message any Rampage out there. In fact, message all of them.
Except for him.
Message all of them,
Let him play.
just to mess with the people who stole his name.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
kill
all
some people and get
Rampage. My
back to
screen
it.
name is not Rampage.
Another question to you is, in any of the UFC type of video games that have come out where you have been in the game, or has that been done?
I'm in a couple.
How do you feel about that? How do the images match up, and are you happy with that, or have you played against
Some
other
of-
people like in?
Some of them, the first ones, I wasn't too happy because they did my image when I was fat. My jaws was real fat. So when they made the game look like a buff chipmunk, what the hell you laughing at?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here on the good side. I want to stay over here.
You can slap me.
You're the one who
if
got
you want.
slapped.
You didn't mess up. I got it. So, but then after a while, they slim them up, trim them up, you do good and everything. So I'm happy. They just didn't make me watch kick to the head. So I'm like, oh, come on, y'all didn't make my character kick to the head. They're like, well, you never kicked me in the head in the UFC. I'm like, but you never see me sparring.
Exactly.
That's because they're usually knocked out before then. I don't get the opportunity. That's what I should have told them.
Well, I read a thing earlier that you guys are in your, like right after high school or between college, you were in professional wrestling for a short stint. Is that true?
No,
Oh, this.
I was just a big fan.
Really?
I was a big fan.
TNA, WWE.
Back when I was a kid, WWF. Well,
Who was your favorite
I can say my favorite wrestler of all time favorite probably was the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh,
Like,
mine too.
I used to
it
shakes the
so when
room.
you say
yeah,
that.
I used to emulate him the most. Like every 2 years in a row, I was the Ultimate Warrior for Halloween.
Really?
I used to bench press my friends. I was a young kid, but I was supposed to
Had the
bench
face
press.
paint, the whole thing, the tassels hanging out.
Nice.
I can't bench press nobody no more, but when I was a kid, I could. Everybody fat now.
Well, speaking of bench pressing, my buddy from you went to, where'd you graduate? You're a local guy from Murdock, right?
I'm not from here, homie.
Okay, someone told me that today. I was like,
Memphis.
I was like,
I'm from Memphis.
they said that to me, and I was like, no, he's from the South. What are you talking about? From Irvine.
Now
See,
I heard
that's
so
what
many,
I'm wondering,
and I heard
people
so
get
many
their
rumors
information.
and so many stories about me here in Orange County. Okay, people, one thing,
Clear.
I just gotta tell you, like,
Here and
people,
now.
when people in Orange County, hey, I lived on Orange County for 10 years. I love it here and stuff like that. I like to be treated like a regular guy, but when you meet me, don't ask me do I know somebody, please. Don't ask me do I know somebody. Do you know Tom?
Right.
I'm
Met
like,
him at the beach the other day.
I'm like, do you know Bob? It's always like names like that. One.
That's
no,
how small Orange County is.
I know, but I'm like, I know millions of Toms.
Yeah,
I know millions of Bobs.
I
And
get
that's
around.
Yeah, that's going. I bet you do. Anyway, like I was saying.
Wow.
Official wow moment of the
Throwing the punches, man.
Yeah, that's gonna make me as they're gonna make me kind of standoffish
Right.
to people who meet me. If people in Orange County meet me, just say, hey, how you doing? Quinn, how you doing? Rampage, how you doing? And you shake my hand and boo boo and go on about your business because I got time to talk to you.
Okay.
It's going on about the business. I'm joking.
No, so it's official. He's been in OC 10 years. You like OC, but he's from the South, people.
Yeah, I'm from the South. I got a different mentality.
Yeah.
I'm from the South.
That's why he's so approachable.
Yeah. I'm from
That's why you're from here.
I'm
He's
not-
real. No
Yeah.
offense to all you OC born people. 'Cause I'm not.
Yeah, but you gotta like be careful how you approach me. Don't come up asking me. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird for me.
Exactly.
If they make it weird for me, then I'm gonna.
So what do you lift? What's your bench? What's your squat? I know my buddy.
I
He's a
don't-
football coach at El Toro High School around the corner, and he's dying to know.
I don't know. A lot.
More than you, Corey. That's your answer.
We'll be back in the good graces.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you. See you.
And I just want everybody to know that the gym is gonna be like a family gym. Anybody can come and train. You don't have to be afraid to think you're gonna get beat up by fighting and stuff like that.
We're gonna send JC.
I am.
Yeah.
Now, I got a quick question though. What would you like the hours, or what are the hours going to be? Because I'm a late night person. I like to stay up late and do a lot of late night things. So is it
Six
reasonably?
AM to 9.
I was gonna be
6
like
a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those family gyms. You should be. It ain't no 24-hour fitness on me.
No.
You can't come in at 12 o'clock in the morning.
Well, even 24-hour fitness, some of them, they don't even stay up 20.
Only the
I know,
sports,
late
yeah.
night,
I
3,
know,
4
that's
in the
crazy.
morning.
Why you got to name 24-hour fitness?
I
You
know.
24
It's like
hours.
they're like
'Cause it's
19.
catchy.
I've seen these
Like
19
Rampage
hour
Fitness
fitness
catchy.
gyms.
Catchy.
It's like-
I know, but
Where'd you ever come up with that?
it was
So
a
they
long
hit you
battle.
with
We had some.
Actually, how did you come up with Rampage? My sister wanted to know.
Actually, my cousin named me that when I was a kid.
Oh, did
That's a
he?
good question.
He was gonna
I'll
ask
let
a
her
question
do it.
too. I didn't mean to
Okay.
steal your question. I'm sorry.
Better over here on the
Y'all
other
fight
side.
over the question, and I answer it.
Rampage.
Don't make me come over the top of him.
My cousin named me that when I was a kid because I know it's probably hard to believe, but I think I have the worst temper on the planet. I'm the nicest guy in the world, but I think I have the worst temper on the planet. And when I was a kid, you know, kids are cruel. When I used to lose my temper, I used to turn really red. I used to hyperventilate, but you know, no one brought me a paper sack to help me breathe. They just used to, kids, my cousin used to watch me and stuff like that, and make me, you know, piss them more. So I used to.
Let's see if we can make him explode.
Yeah, so I used to tear stuff up. I used to have that video game Rampage.
Oh,
Yeah.
love that game.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to play.
monsters climb the buildings and stuff.
I used to play the video game Rampage, and the monster used to tear the building up, and I would hit the walls. I would try to get to my car, I would just beat everybody up and stuff, because they would make me mad. So my cousin, he just like that Rampage game, just like the race. So he started calling me Rampage. And
Now, I wonder if
so
this is a
cool.
Tennessee thing, and the reason I'm saying is because one of my friends, and he's an older gentleman, about 75 years old, I guarantee he has the shortest temper on earth. He has gone down to, if you know Corona, those of you who know Corona, there used to be payphones all along, like what we have now on the freeway, those phones. He ripped out every single payphone from Corona to Orange County.
Well, that
Because you used to
temper,
get upset.
that temper ain't short. Cause you lose a temper for a short amount of time, then you going back to business. But he ripping out. He knew what the hell he was doing after a while.
Yeah.
He had a plan.
long
Yeah,
temper.
that's a long term temper.
People skills.
No, and you used to get mad because as soon as he would get, please hold. I'm not holding for nobody, and this is at 75 years old.
No, see now,
Yeah.
he might, he might have rabies or something.
He might be hooked up on those Mountain Dew Slurpees that I was.
He must got bit by a rabbit.
And you know what? He's from Tennessee, but he's from Chattanooga. Though.
See, that's different. I don't know. They got something different. He probably been on that moonshine too
It's
long.
something in the water.
Yeah, what's on that moonshine? He probably killed some brain cells. If somebody tell him a hole, he ripped out. I'm like, different. I was a kid when I developed the temper, and then I learned how to control it as I got older because it got me in trouble and stuff a couple times throughout my life.
Comes in handy in the octagon, though.
Actually, I only lost my temper once in a professional fight.
Oh.
And other than that, that's why I learned how to control my temper because I don't think it's fair if I lose my temper in a fight.
Okay.
I just don't think it's fair.
Is it a thing where you lose your focus and get to the bottom line?
I just try to kill my opponent, so that's why I don't think it's fair. And it's just a sport.
Because there are rules for the people that don't really know.
There's a lot of rules.
You gotta back off. You gotta.
You don't want to try to kill your opponent.
No.
So that's why I
This is an Ultimate Fighter or Ultimate Warrior, which you were on.
See?
Yeah.
He need to get stopped again.
Hey,
Please do.
All right, I gotta say one more plug about the gym.
Oh, actually, let me ask you 2 quick questions, and then we're gonna plug the gym and let you out of here. Actually, my buddy Edward, he runs the fan page for Marvel movies on Facebook, and he was wondering if you would ever consider playing Luke Cage.
That's kind of crazy. I actually had a meeting with Marvel. I had a meeting with Marvel a long time ago about. I don't know if I can say that though. I don't know if I was supposed to talk.
Don't talk about it then. Just answer the question.
I would
Luke Cage?
I would love to play Luke Cage. I think I would be a perfect Luke Cage.
Because that kind of leads into the thing, because when we were at the recent Wizard World Con in Anaheim, had an interesting talk with Ray Park, and talking about writing up the new Iron Fist movie. So Luke Cage and Iron Fist go together.
Yeah, they go together. Yeah.
I would love to.
I think I
We'll
would
talk about that off the air.
I think I would be a very believable Luke Cage. That's all I gotta say.
I think so.
I don't think there was no
see that.
one else out there could
I think
make a more believable Luke Cage than
I'm
you.
down with that.
Down the Road Show completely concurs on that. Speaking of which, then, I would like to ask you my traditional 3 questions that I ask everybody who comes on Down the Road Show. Who's your favorite superhero?
Well, I guess you have to say Superman.
Oh, you just made him really happy.
My boy.
Because, he was the most popular one for me growing up.
Who's your favorite villain? Doesn't have to be super.
Oh, I don't like any villains. I don't have a favorite villain.
Really?
I don't fuck with villains.
All right. I'm a Darth Vader kind of a guy myself, so.
Yeah,
I like Sabretooth from the Wolverine type of thing.
Yeah, he's always good ones.
He's just got-
Well then,
There's no villain. Growing up, there was no villain that I liked.
really?
I don't, because they bad guys. I don't like the bad guys. I'm from the B.A. Rockers era, I told you.
Right.
I don't like the bad guys.
All right. Well then,
What's the third one?
third one. Who's your real life hero? Who inspires you every day?
Dave Roberts, right there. If it wasn't for that guy,
Dave the Chin.
Dave the Chin Roberts. I'm telling you guys,
Dave Roberts.
if it wasn't for Dave Roberts,
Get this man
I
out here.
would not be sitting right here right now. That guy brought me out to California, set me up, fed me, everything, trained me, everything. First guy taught me how to fight, everything, believed in me, and then he kicked me out the tree.
Go out there. Don't hit every branch on the way down either.
You know?
Yeah.
This guy is like my brother. When I introduce him, I tell people that's my brother. People like,
Can we bring him into the show?
they're like, how is this your brother?
Dave, you want to come into this? Just over here between.
Hey,
come
jump
on,
in here real quick.
Gotta introduce you to Dave. Roberts.
Yeah. Jump on the couch with us. But yeah, Mr. The Chin. Mr. The Chin. I like that name.
What's your Twitter name?
The Chin Roberts?
The Chin Roberts on Twitter. So your acting role at Rampage Fitness would be?
Day-to-day operations.
So he's going to be running the show there. So if you need any help at Rampage Fitness Academy with your membership or any of your training, this is your guy right here. And for all of you who are wondering, yes, they're now accepting memberships. And the phone number you can call is 949-830-7267. This place is gonna fill up fast, there's plenty of room, but you're gonna wanna call immediately to get your membership going, because you never know when Rampage is gonna stop in to give personal trainings. Is that right?
That's right.
And the down the road show people to get our butts kicked, you know, every once in a while, because we need it.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
I am more than willing to get knocked the fuck out on camera.
No, I'm
I'm
not.
No, hey,
I'm
not.
I'm not there to
No.
beat up. I'm not there to beat up on the students. I'm not that type of. I'm not that type of guy to beat up on the students. I want the students to come and have a great experience at my gym, and you know, I wanted to call my gym Workout World, but they didn't want me to call it Workout World because I want everybody to feel like they had Wally World or something.
Like a roller coaster in the background.
Yeah.
It could happen.
Yeah, I want everybody to come and have fun at Workout World.
I like
You
it.
know, so
If you guys want a t-shirt, I'll take one.
Along with that, with
Awesome.
the logo where you can
promote
punch
it.
it up.
yeah,
It's like, Rampage Jackson gave me this shirt. What?
yeah.
You should
know.
you should put a workout world
Workout
sign
world.
somewhere inside the gym, just somewhere small.
Yeah.
We're gonna
So
have
you can find it.
Office, anything. Give him.
Yeah,
give him
that's
something.
the gym I dreamed of having.
So, Dave, are you gonna be giving some private tutoring there at the gym too?
Yeah, I'm gonna be teaching some classes.
Excellent, excellent. And Dave's also a professional fighter.
That's right.
Exactly.
What's your record?
I believe it's like 9-5 right now.
Nice, excellent.
Rampage, what is your favorite memory from fighting? Good or bad? What do you recall something that you carry with you through this experience of yours?
I remember the first time I got a big paycheck. I'm telling you. You know, it's a job to me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't care what any fighter tell you guys that are lying. I keep it real. It's a career. It's a job. If some fighters tell you they go out there and fight for free, I'm like, man, get out of my face, you liar. Get out of my face.
No one's.
I remember my first big payday. That's the first time I'm like, whoa, this is finally paying off. All the hard work and stuff that I put into it, all the sacrifice. I left my family back home in Memphis and everything, you know, not been enough, you know, for my kids, mix my kids' school play, everything. Now I can, you know, set up a future for them. I remember my first big payday.
Nice.
Who was that payday against?
Chuck Liddell.
Hey, if you're gonna have a big payday, that's.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw
that's
that.
my payday.
Wow, good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was nice to see you guys on the couch, and I hope I come back and do another
Oh, we
podcast.
would love to have you.
I gotta go and get
Yeah,
some dinner.
anytime. Excellent. Thank you for being on the show, Rampage.
Thank you so much.
Y'all can go to his gym, Rampage Fitness Academy. It's located at 23681 Via Linda, Suite A, in Mission Viejo, California, 92691. Call today for a membership at 949-830-7267, and this is for everybody.
Who was your partner with?
And while you're there, stop by OG's
OG's.
in Mission Viejo and get yourself a pizza and some brew. You'll probably see me
You'll
there.
need to go to the gym after that.
So after you leave the gym and you're feeling all healthy, go get some pizza and beer.
Yeah, that feels really good. Or those
Because you're gonna be feeling good about yourself.
those wonton nachos on.
No. The best thing you can go do is go eat first.
Oh, and then carve it up.
Eat first. And you know what I'm saying? Give yourself like an hour or something to do this. Come to the gym, burn those calories.
It was done with a purpose, ladies and gentlemen. It was done with a purpose.
It was very smart city plan.
You got a website, rampagejackson.com, I believe?
Yeah, we
check out
got
what's going on, which upcoming events and news.
Yeah, we got something like that. We got
Our gym or yours?
we got a gym.
That's his personal one, and the gym one
The
is,
gym one is rampagefitnessacademy.com.
Great.
and you can find a link directly to that from downtheroadshow.com as well.
Exactly. We'll be putting up some information really quick, so stay tuned for that.
All right, thank you
And
guys.
pleasure having you. Stay tuned. We're going to commercial break. We'll be back with more on Down the Road Show.
This is JC.
And I'm Casey, and that's Rampage Jackson.
Thank you much.
And no one talks about Mario. No one talks
That
about
guy.
Mario.
There's some guy over there.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.